had a great evening. We've made some pasta and we've had a chit chat and she's brought strawberries. What are you saying? Bye! It's so calm.
Yeah. The sun's
Look
set.
at the sun, I was going to say. That looks really pretty. I can't believe I've had a guest. Oh, that was such a nice evening. My first visitor. Really successful. Made a pasta bake, chicken pasta bake. Loved it. Had a good chat. Savannah came in and out to say hello. A really peaceful evening. So I'm going to settle down and go to sleep now. I'll see you in the morning. And the next morning brought disaster. Savannah got off her lead. That was beyond terrifying. Well, I was just crying. And she just popped her head back round and laid by the door. So I've managed to get the tag back on her. Oh gosh, I hope you just found some animal and ran off that way. That was scary. Just popped your head round the door, didn't you? Very sheepishly, and then sat down. I've got a tag back on her now. So that's good, but we're obviously going to try it now without a lead, because yeah, she's clearly fine. Goodness me, my heart's racing after that. Oh, I'm so tempted just to lock the door and shut you in now. Thank you, my darling. Thank you for coming back. Let's give you a treat. Oh my gosh. Here you are. Good girl. Well done. Thank you for coming back to me. Thank you for coming back. Mama was scared. Mama was so scared. Hey? You went out without your collar on and everything. Oh God, this is terrifying. Okay, please come back. The cat trackers are on the way. But she's obviously had enough of being on the lead. She must have just found an animal and run to catch it, and then the lead just snapped off her. Oh, okay, bye, have fun, please be safe, and please come home. Oh my goodness, stay away from that road. Now she's right on the road. Oh my word. So a car came past and she just ran straight out into the road, so I had to like run into the road and put my hands up to like slow the car down. Then she ran opposite into that little bit there, literally right over the road. Then I went to go near her. Then she came back and she's run straight back into the van. Oh, I don't mind if she goes into the field, but I just don't want her to go into the road. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Still can't go outside though, even if you're off your lead, eh? Please just poop outside, Savannah. She was fine. I was on edge. But she kept coming back and we enjoyed another beautiful sunset before putting her back on her original lead because that other one clearly didn't work. We have some horrendous rain today. Just finished work. She's been in the whole day. Not interested, are you, darling? Far too wet for you. Shall we sort you some food instead, darling? Seeing as though it's not an outside day today, is it? Yes, let's get you some tea. I'm starving today too. Oh, we need to empty our bin, Savannah. You've got a big knot on your bum I need to sort out. Haven't you? Is it treat time? Come then. Meow. Meow. There you go. Messy pup. You can just ignore my hair. She got off the lead yesterday. I just heard the lead on the back door, like bang bang, and then I went to go to it and there was just the harness hanging there. And I was like, oh crap, that's a problem. So she got off, she went to chase something, she killed something else. She's an excellent hunter. I can't believe how much she's actually caught on the lead. So she went off and I was terrified instantly, couldn't find her, just went out and said, Savannah, couldn't see her at all. She'd gone in the bushes. I could hear she'd caught an animal and I could hear it. So I was like, okay, because part of me, there was a brief moment where I was like, oh my God, has somebody just taken her? But literally I'm in the middle of nowhere. So no, they didn't take her, obviously. And I then rang my mum and I was like, hey, just heads up, Savannah's gone. Can somebody please just check in on me later just in case she hasn't come back? So mum sort of like, you know, she's like, she'll come back, it's fine. And I'm there just like, I wasn't crying, but tears were rolling down my face. And just very, very nervous. But anyway, after about an hour of me like shaking the trees outside and just panicking, I was sitting where I am now, had the door open, and I just saw this little head. She knew what she'd done. It was so funny. She so sheepishly just went like this around the side of the door, like the side of the sliding door. So I went like that and clocked her back, and I was like, hello. And then she kind of like walked a little bit further and then laid down right outside the door, and I was like, So she knew she'd done wrong, but she obviously came back, so that was fine. The GPS trackers are in the post, they are on the way, and I'm just going to let her go off the lead because she obviously is perfectly capable and is perfectly fine doing it. I'm the one that's putting limitations on us. So as soon as the tracker's here, I'm just going to let her go. Certainly at this spot and my regulars. Any new places, I might have to sort of play by ear depending on what they're like. But yeah, she knows this is home now. She won't go back in the house. I went to her parents on Monday and my sister and nephew were there. So we had like a couple of hours together. And the cat will not go in the house anymore. She won't step foot in the house, or she'll go into the kitchen like from the back door and then very quickly go out. Like she just sits by the door of the van and waits. So if you are considering doing van life with a cat, give yourself 3 months where you don't sleep and don't eat and don't settle and you'll probably get it sorted. So I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure we've cracked it. It's just me being too much of a scaredy cat to let her go, but I'm sure if I just opened the door and let her out here, she'd come back no problem now. Well, she did, didn't she? She's done it. So yeah, I just need to stop being a pussy-o and grow some balls and let her out so she can have fun. But one of the things that my cousin said when she was in here last night was like how calm Savannah is. She was like, she's so chill. She's never really given her any time when we were in the house. Like it's literally just been me and Sav. So I'm the only, you know, we have a very special bond, a very close bond, but she doesn't give anybody else any time or attention. So got her in here, me and my cousin sat on here, and she started like stroking her, and then Savannah started purring, and she was like, I've never seen her like this. So that was really nice for somebody else to sort of mention how calm and relaxed she was. She was outside like pretty much the whole time my cousin was here. And she came back in of her own accord at about 8:30. Now, normally I get her in at about 7:30 on a night, so I can then have some time. But she came in, she got an extra hour walkabout, and then she came in of her own accord, and it was 9 p.m. was the bedtime in the house. She came back for 9 p.m. So I will have the same rule when I can let her go and shut the door. But yeah, anyway, I'm waffling now. I'm just very excited. And that's happened, and she's just, you're doing so good, aren't you, babies? Meow. You're the cutest. You're the cutest. Good girl. So I'll make some dinner. There she goes. I'll make some dinner and settle down for the night. Work week. Ugh. I hate this. I just want to be off. Just want to be off in the van. I'm sure somebody commented saying that him and his wife, or yeah, I think so, him and his wife were thinking about doing the van thing, but they still have jobs, and is it worth it? And it's like, yes, absolutely, because you just don't spend anything, honestly. So, you know, it's great. You can save loads. But I am finding it a bit annoying now having to come back to the same spots. I needed it when I first started. I really did need just one place to go back to and get used to it all. But after about 6 weeks, I was like, I'm bored of coming back here now. And I'm a bit, again, I'm here. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's lovely. And when I first came, I was like, you'd pay £1 million for that view. It's interesting how quickly you get used to it. I think I'm a bit spoilt already. So I would say, yes, do it. It's great. Like, I don't know what your job is, but I can like reduce my commute by parking closer to where I need to be the next day. But it is a bit annoying having to stay local. I just want to be off now. I just want to be like one way all through England, all through Europe, head to Africa, get some land, bish bash bosh, buy a lion, and we're set up. So yeah, that would be my 2 cents. Obviously I'm still new, but it's a bit annoying having to come back to the same places. It's interesting how much I now want to just be off, whereas when I first moved in I didn't. I just needed one space to stay in and get used to it, but now I am used to it. I just want to be gone. So, oh, you little poppet, wonderful thing. Okay, catch you in a bit. Having another look out, seeing if we're gonna go this time. Oh, if she is, I'm gonna have to put this at the front because she's gonna come back in with muddy paws everywhere. Don't we? We have to put it like that, and then I should probably cover that. Prep. Get it ready, just in case she goes. Are you going? She never used to go out in the house either when it rained, so this is not unusual for her. We went out for a minute, didn't we? Didn't we? Just a minute. And then you brought in the mud, didn't you, darling? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, you can go under that. That's fine. Walk on the carpet. It'll dry your feet. Yes, good girl. Yeah, she's not going out in this. But I'm trying to do a million things. I'm cooking. I'm just, oh, goodness me, carnage. Carnage. Yeah, I don't think the rain will ever become easier with a cat, but I have now put things in place to minimise the damage once she comes back in. That's it for this week, but as you can see here, there's a little black thing on her neck. The trackers have arrived and I will show you them next video. Thanks for watching. Peace out.